Hello everyone and welcome back to another Train Sim World 3 video. We're back on the Midland Mainline, so big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show it off. And yeah, we're doing sort of one of weirder, uncommon. Well, I wouldn't say it's not a weird service at all, but it's one of the more uncommon ones. In fact, I don't think there is actually another one of these services. But we're going from Loughborough to Leicester. So it starts here, Barrow-upon-Soar, Sileby, Syston, Leicester at 7:22. But yeah, I couldn't find any other ones. There might be maybe an evening one, which is Leicester to Loughborough. But yeah, this one I suppose starts the day here. Unless it comes from Derby, which maybe it does, or East Cross Depot. Maybe it comes from there. But yeah, it starts here. So I thought we'd give it a go. Why is that the free I don't know. Let's get in. We'll get the GSMR on. Wonder if this one will work. Yeah, it doesn't work on the Xbox, although it does actually work on the PlayStation, where it will come up and say your head code. So it's like a bit mix and match. Master key, neutral, lock the doors. We'll do the signal as well. So we try and do it HUDless. Yeah, go on. Let's do it. Let's give ourselves a challenge. What could possibly go wrong? And we're off. Let's get that up again, up to max power there. So was it 30 out of here? I think it said it was. So that's the GCR bridge there. Just nice to see. So yeah, I think this bit's still double track. I think it's once it gets below Sileby, that's when it then becomes sort of a bi-directional line. I'm assuming it's probably sped up now. I can't imagine it's still 30, but I haven't seen any speedboard. Well, there's one up there. Okay, so that's the thing about this route. There's rogue speed boards, rogue speed limits. So yeah, we've got sort of. Well, I suppose we'll go 30. It probably has gone up, hasn't it? Can't be 30 here, can it? No, let's get that up. Can't be 30. It's this. Bit of horn there. I know everyone is a big fan of horn. Up to, was it 65? That was. I'm trying to remember where Barrow-upon-Soar is. I mean, what could go wrong? Haven't done the slow lines HUDless before, so it could be an interesting video. Well, that's what we do. A sort of just a generic service. I don't know. We've done a couple of reskins in the past couple of days. So I just thought let's just get on and do, well, just a generic service. So 65 for now. As we get that up. Cool. So hear the engine sort of almost cutting off there as it gets up to a slightly higher speed. Cool. I suppose a clue to give away when you're coming up to the place is just seeing buildings. So I can see some stuff. It was only 3 miles, so that's not particularly far. So we must be coming up to something fairly soon. Well, I think it does sort of turn. You got a bridge. Yeah, there's like a bridge, and then. Well, that's probably sounds silly, but in my head it works. So I think we're coming up to it now. I think there might be a bridge round here, and then you've then got the station. Mental notes. Got 60. We can just come down to that quite easily. Yeah, we're already at 60 anyway. Right, that the bridge there, and then the station's on the other side. I think I'm right. I think I was at the end of the platform. Yes, there we go. I think I can see the end of the platform. What's this? Barrow-upon-Soar. There you go. Start popping that down. It's quite a short platform. I mean, all of the platforms along here are quite short. But we'll go up to the end. And here we are. It's going to be quite a nice stop, I think. We're only in step 2. We're back to step 1. Ignore the weird stop marker here. Collectible. I see a collectible. Let's quickly go and get it. We haven't got long, but we might as well quickly go and have a little look. Little bash out of the way. Yeah, ticket machine is fixed. Well, I'm pretty certain this is a Southern ticket machine, isn't it? Unless they're old. I've not travelled up this, so I don't really pay attention. But isn't that a Southern ticket machine? Right, back in. Get doors shut, and it is then Sileby next. Which is in. Is it going to lock doors? 2 miles. So not that far. Let's go. And once we're above 10 miles an hour, we'll kick it up to notch 7, which we're going to do in about 3, 2, 1, notch 7. Lovely livery though on the 158, isn't it? The EMT one. One probably the better looking liveries on it. 65 miles an hour we get up to. So yeah, and then Syston, no, Sileby has got 2 separate platforms, literally tiniest little platforms, and then Syston's got the sort of bi-directional one. And then after that, sent down to Leicester. And this is Mount Sorrel. A little bit of industry here. There's no sort of freight here. Although if you've got Great Western Express, which on the Xbox side don't, you will see some. Are they HKA? They're not. I think that HKA wagons. You would see them there. Probably not right. It's not probably HKA, but the sort of the red DB Schenker ones. You would see them there. And then Sileby is probably just on the other side. It was only 2 miles, so that's, well, not a lot. It's going to be quite hard to spot the station as well, because it's tiny. Well, it shouldn't be too far after this. Well, it shouldn't be too far. Yeah, nice early run down the main line. I'll try and get a screenshot as well whilst we're at it. Okay, it's not just yet. I'm sort of keeping zoomed in a little bit, just in case it comes up all of a sudden. Bit of a solar farm there. Yeah, sort of nice and chilled out this bit. This is sort of the Great Western-ish part of the route. No, there it is, coming up now. So I've quite chilled out. I mean, not really big gaps between stations, but open gaps of just fields and countryside. Oh, hopefully you might have heard that noise, that weird noise there. I apologise. A little bit of full service there, a little bit cheeky going into full service. But it's a very short platform here. I mean, incredibly short platform. Probably actually one of the shortest UK No. Now, what's the one? Is it Longbeck? Which is on Tees Valley. That's probably a shorter platform. It's not the longest of platforms. On time again, of course we are. Well, that doesn't help, does it? Oh, we're stuck then. That poor bin. What's going to save you? Oh well. And Syston after this. And then Leicester. So yeah, I think it's at about 24 minutes this service. It's only been 10 minutes. So we've still got a little bit to go. Get the door shut. I don't know if you heard that either. Let's caught the wire a little bit. Right. Let's go Syston in, well, 3 miles. Near enough. Bit of exterior again. Just nice hearing the sounds. But yeah, I've been on these trains 2 or 3 times. Each time, from what I can remember, it's been comfy and just really nice. They're the really nice units, the Express Sprinters. Which one was with Arriva Trains Wales, and the other was with... would have been First Great Western. Yeah, from Barnum to Havant, if I remember correctly. It's only a sort of short hop. As I think we were going down to Portsmouth. And the train we were on went to, I think, just Bognor. So we popped off and then went on the, I think there was like delays and stuff, then got on the First Great Western service. And I remember it being a really cold day outside and just getting on, and it was like a blast of heat, and it was just really comfy. It was just a really, really nice train. So these go in my good books. And I've possibly also been on one of these on the North Downs line. But possibly not. Someone in the chat will know. Have the 158s, GWR 158s, ever ran on the North Downs line? And did they maybe 2015 time? Because I might have been on one on that, but that's if they did run on that line. But you know what? I'm gonna go on Google and have a look. Let's have a look. Because I feel like I have, because I just remember the sort of distinctive skinny doors. Let's have a look. North Downs line 158. It doesn't seem like it, no. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, probably not. $50 there. Look at that there. So this one after this then forms the next service back up to Nottingham or where it's going. Yeah, lovely train though. Can't really go wrong with it. And you've got a weird speed limit here. Which, I think for this it brings you down to 20. Well, the game brings you down to 20, but in the speed board there's no 20. So I'm just going to stick how we are at the moment. I mean, yeah, maybe it's 20 if you're going to the left there, but certainly not if you're coming. Or is it here? Oh, this actually might be the 20. Okay, it does show up here. We'll pop that down. And the Syston station is just there. So around we go. Very nice. Just sort of at the distance scenery, you can see for a fair bit, can't you? I mean, that doesn't it? Yeah, but I mean, a distance scenery seems to be alright on here. Let's get an external arrival shot. Probably means we're going to overshoot the station, but we'll try not to. Never good at these types of shots. If we can get this perfect, fantastic. Oh, I mean, look at this. I mean, for external, it's not bad. That's pretty much spot on. Look at that. Yeah, very short platform here. Syston, and then Leicester after this. So getting the door shut now. On time. I'm actually really surprised we are on time. Right, let's go. We'll get external for this. As we make our way out of Syston. Cool. Multitasking. What was that? I'm looking at my phone there. What was that? 65. Along we go. We continue. So I've got 4.7. I've just noticed something there. It's whatever. But the blind looks like it's. Oh no, I suppose that would be there, wouldn't it? Yeah. Oh no, it's part of the blind. I was looking at this little, the little sort of triangle thingy there. There was a name for that shape. But the way I thought that was actually part of the wiper there for a second. I was thinking, hang on, why is the blind on the other side? But no, it's just the little pulley bit. There you go, we'll do that. As we continue down to Leicester. Which shouldn't take too long to get there. I mean, it is like 4 and something miles. Probably down to 3 now. So yeah, it won't take too long. As we make our way along. Cool. You got the first sort of Leicester signal there. Well, I don't think there's been one before that with Lima Romeo on it. So now I suppose it would be what, Leicester Area Signalling Centre. You don't have like a Three Bridges rock up here, do you? It sort of controls everywhere. That's the cool thing about living sort of up north. You just get older classic stuff, whereas down here it's, you know, all fancy high-tech signalling and new trains, no guards, well, OBS's. Up there you've got all the stuff in the world. I want to go there. The north's a cool place. Everything's like older, which is just like good. Well, maybe for non-train enthusiasts it's not, but for train enthusiasts, it's fantastic. Yeah, it's not too far. And I'm off to have a nice dinner after this. So I can smell right now. Garlic bread. Ooh, it's lovely. The best thing about the day, dinner. Now I'm talking about food now in a video. This is weird. Usually it's only on a live stream. I can smell it. It's like, just get to the end. I want to eat. It shouldn't be too far though, should it? I suppose we're in Leicester now, aren't we? I suppose there's not like a Leicester North station because the house is started way back, but there's no station unless there's another sort of station within Leicester. Yeah, it's quite a, I suppose, sparse location for stations. Yeah, you would think there'd be like a Leicester North, but no. Or is that gonna be a thing if it's Leicester North? They're very sparse. And this looks like Leicester. We made it. I think it's quite slow as well. 25. What's that all about? 25. Mean. Should be 50 into him. Oh, that's why. That's because we're coming across. Okay. There was no feather, was there? Oh no, it was the number for the platform. A little bit of horn again, testing the horn, making sure it's all good, up to modern standards. Oh, that's not nice. 10 miles an hour. I think we do go in there as well. So we best put about 10 miles per hour. What a joke. Oh no, that's not for us. That's if we're going that way. That's if you're going in there. Yeah, 15 into this one. That's slightly better. Well, that was a nice service. As I suppose a slightly shorter one. I mean, that is literally half of the stopper services. There's like 50 minutes to stopping ones, but that was only 22 actually. It did feel a little longer though. Right, where's it want us to stop? Because I don't think there's a stop marker here. Oh, no, hang on, there is. Whoa, well, 10 coaches. And we're 2, but yeah, it's better than nothing. There you go. Well, that is going to be everyone for today. Oh, that's really slow. That is going to be everyone for today's Train Sim World video. Hopefully everyone has enjoyed it. Big thanks to Dovetail Games for giving us a key to show off the Midland Main Line. Links can be found in the usual places: Discord, PayPal, merch store, and I'm going to go and eat now because I'm starving. See you all and take care. Bye guys.